Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Heretic. You will open this, you start off with the enemies right here. But as you can see right here, this is the third episode of Heretic. So be sure you collect the goodies, select that, and this will open here. So I'm gonna conserve my ammo, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So do I just starting off the level by getting some ammo? Then flip that switch, and you can grab this. Grab all the goodies, and once you do, you can start and we can go through here. So yeah. And this is part 5. Excuse me. This is part 5 for any of you guys who are wondering. But as you can see here, we need the green keys, so we can't go through this area or whatever, so we're gonna go up here. And you could run across here, grab this stuff, grab the goodies, and you can go here. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to explain this, you know, in the beginning of this walkthrough. This game actually came out in 1994, the same year that not only The Lion King came out, well, I mean, and Doom 2, so they both came out the same year, so there's that. I have already said it when I first started those walkthroughs, so yeah. Just thought for any of you guys who missed it, that's what I wanted to say. And when you go up here, you can get the yellow key. And these are new enemies that we will be seeing from this point on. They're like snake things, wherever they're called. Okay. Grab that. So, yeah. I do apologize for repeating the same thing, like I was talking about this game a bit, you know, earlier, which of course was in the future first episode of this walkthrough, so you can now grab the green key. Grab that. Now we can go through here. Now that this lowered, we can grab the goodies. And by the way, there are other Heretic and Hexen games that I will be playing, so there's that. But there we go, you could finish up that level. Alright. So that door needs a yellow key, so we cannot access the doors right here, because we need the yellow key. But there are some enemies we can kill in this area. We just kill him. Perfect. Big Mac Davis, if you're watching this, I would really like to see you play this game, like the Heretic Hexen game, because it's like Doom, sort of, so it's pretty interesting. Oh, and right there is the yellow key, but we cannot get the yellow key right now, so, but we will get it eventually in the bit or so. So you can go here. There you go. Just kill these guys. Perfect. Alright. Let's kill this guy. Grab that. after we flip the switch, there's nothing. We can go ahead and pick up this yellow key. If I can pick it up, there we go. Now let's go through this door first. Like that. Perfect. There's some enemies we can fight over here. Now that's a stronger weapon. Oh yeah, there's a health staff. Be sure you grab that. Okay, so... we can go here and wait up here in this area. Oh, by the way, before we go on that teleport pad, picked up the green key. Pick up all the goodies. And now we have the fire mace. Okay. Now that we have the green key. Now you can grab that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's for the other way, okay. So there's that. Now we got the green key, we can go through this door. There we go. Okay, so, excuse me. Okay. Oh my god, this is... Okay, we don't have the blue key, so we'll come back to that area, and we'll come back to that door. Okay. Looks like a rattlesnake. Like, part man, part rattlesnake. Hybrid, or whatever it is. Oh, and there it is. There's the blue key. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this thing. Now, another thing you need to be aware of is once you pick up that, blue key, when you get up there, there's going to be lots of enemies, so be sure you make aware of that. Grab this stuff. Now we can exit out, and it brings you back here. But since we've already covered that area, we can now move on to this door. Okay. Alrighty. Now you're gonna jump down here, which is... And there's this door. You guys might think, oh, it's just this area. Well, no, there's more to explore to that. So, you cannot go through that, that exit right now, but we'll come back to that much later on. So there is that. We will be coming back to it much later on. But in the meantime, grab some goodies. Pick up this yellow key if you do not. It's located right here in front of these doors, in case you guys are wondering. Now, okay. Now, as you can see here, you cannot enter this area because we need the green key. We will come back to that much later on. So, anyways, we're going to go through this door. Now when you get over here, we're going to go here first. And as you can see here, there's a teleport pad. We need to take that. So let's go in here first and grab the goodies. Flip that switch. Flip that one as well. And now we can enter through here. And you go up here. Pick up that green key. And now we can enter this area. There we go. Now I'm just gonna start off by going through these doors. These areas. Kill these guys. These. Now we can go through this door. Kill them. Okay. the goodies. There we go. Alright. Now that we're done with this area, we can go back up. We're gonna go back out here. And kill these guys. And you see here, these guys are guarding the blue key. In that area, we need the blue key, but unfortunately, we do not have the blue key at the moment, so we cannot go through there, but we will come back to that area much later on. Perfect. So now alright. So now we'll go through this area. This is the area we killed some enemies in. Grab the claw orb and go through here, grab the fire mace. Alright. Be sure you go through these to get goodies and stuff. Now, what you're gonna do next? You guys are probably asking, well, what is there to do next? Well, you can go over here, kill these guys. Now we can go up here, grab the yellow key. Beware of these guys, they're gonna come out. And that area, and that side too, so okay. Now we're just gonna go through here. Grab the items. And then we can go through here. Grab that item. Grab that. Now we can go through the blue door that we couldn't get through earlier. Beware of this door. There we go. Now, hit that switch, hit this one, and hit that one. It's a little secret area. Well, not really secret, it, but it's an area you can explore. Go. Now you can exit out of there. Grab that. Be quick though if you need it. Nope. Alright. Go through there, but you can go up here and access this button, and that will lead you to the exit. There you go, you can exit out of here. Alright. Start off by grabbing that and then hitting this switch. Grab that. Stop with the N word. I'm just kind of talking to myself like Bill Jensen. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill these guys. Okay, so we need a green key, so we can't go through there. And we need a yellow key, so we cannot go through there either. So we're gonna go through this door. We can't go through there because we need the blue key, but we will come back to it later on. So now you want to jump down here and grab this. And then kill this guy. You want to go through here, it's a secret, and grab the items. Now I'm gonna go through here. Now we can go through here. Now we're here. This room. Be careful because that wall will crush you if you are not careful. There you go. Grab the yellow key. Alright. Grab this item. Now we can exit. Careful of this guy, so be sure you kill him. Now that we're back here, we can now go through the yellow door. Now we can grab the green key. Just go for here. This is a secret area, so be sure you grab it. Be sure you go here if you want the secret. Be sure you go there. Okay. Now we can go through the green door. Now you can go down through this hallway. Wait. I'm gonna go straight ahead of me first just to see what's here. So be sure you go up here. And you could be brought back up here, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So now we'll go through that area again, and this time what we are going to do, I'm gonna go through here first. Grab the Phoenix Rod, grab the blue key. here and grab the mace spheres. If you happen to be around, then go get that. So we'll do this. Now there's this guy, which needs to die. Then this guy can die. Perfect. Now that we're done with that area, we can now go through this area. And now we'll drop down here. But now that we got the blue key, we can now go to that blue door that we couldn't get through earlier. First I'm gonna go here. Oh, get out of there. There you go. Okay. Now we can go through here. There we go. There we go. That was the next level. Alright, we got time for one more level before I end off this part. So, you're lower down here. Perfect. Okay, so we'll go up here. Go up here. Go over here and grab the yellow key. Kill these guys. Take this elevator, will lead you down here. Back out there if you need to go out there. But hit that switch. Hit this one too. Because they're both secret areas. And be sure you hit those switches to get there. Okay. Now that I have successfully got through there, we can now go down here. And now that we've got the yellow key, we can go through that door with the yellow key. So let's go through here. Hit that switch. Hit that switch. Hit this switch. And this one. Hit them all. go. Hit that switch. 2 more enemies, 3 more enemies will pop. And then you go up here, it's a secret area. Now you can go through here. There you go. Now you can grab that. Now you can grab the green key that we just picked up. Now we can go through the green door. Now we can't go through the green door. Well, not right now. But we will come back to that room eventually. Now. Alright. You go up here, and you can grab the blue key. So... grab that. Now, kill this guy, and we can wrap up the level. So I guess that's going to be it for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the notification bell to when I upload, so that way you guys won't miss an upload. As always, I will be seeing you all in the next video, so peace out. Oh, come on.